Crippler Daniels. Irish whip, goes for the backdrop, sunset flip from White Tiger.
This could be it, Jason. Oh!
Not gonna do it. Crippler up, and look at the left hand, the southpaw right to the shoulder.
But did you see the power behind that shot, too? It knocked Tiger right out of his game. And look at the arm bar here, trying to rip that arm right out of the socket. Extra pressure applied to the shoulder from the knee of Jeff Daniels. But Tiger still not giving up, still not anywhere near submitting for this match.
Referee says no as he asks White Tiger if he wants to submit. A little bit too much fight in the heart of White Tiger to do that. So you see Crippler going with some kind of modified wrist lock.
Well, Crippler has just been on a tear here in recent weeks. He's gotten his opponents to completely submit to every whim that he has. And not only that, but when he locks them into his submission holds, he completely ignores the bell, completely ignores the referee, and he's just, well, Jason, he may be living up to his name. He's just trying to cripple his opponents.
Well, he didn't get the name the Crippler for nothing. Irish whip, Daniels goes in. White Tiger to soon follow, but you see Daniels gets that boot up just in time, once again into the face, and I believe a little bit might have caught that left shoulder, already injured, pin attempt, 2 count, White Tiger kicks out.
Boy, is there any more resilient fighter or any more resilient wrestler in the NWA than White Tiger?
I can't think of one. Please name me one.
I can't think of a single solitary wrestler who's been through more pain, more agony, been on the receiving end of more punishment, and still lived on to fight another day than White Tiger. He's been through heck and back through some of these matches with Tegas Heron. Those matchups extremely physical, and now with Jeff Daniels, just look at the pain that's got to be on the face, that's wrenching through the face of White Tiger.
Tiger hooks the ropes. Very smart move there, knowing where you are in the ring at all times.
And now the Crippler just sizing Tiger up. Big mistake there, left the window open, but quickly shuts it, does Jeff the Crippler Daniels. One more time, draping Tiger across the ropes, trying to wrench that arm out of socket is Jeff the Crippler Daniels, and he leaves Dominique wide open by dragging the referee over the side with him.
And Dominique doing the exact same thing to that left arm of White Tiger. There's just no way this kid can survive a 2-on-1 assault.
Well, I would not blame Tiger right now if he just threw in the towel and said enough is enough, but he's not going to do it. He just doesn't have that ounce of quit in him to do anything of the sort.
Crippler steps over with that arm bar. Going to torque that shoulder as much as possible.
And that shoulder's been on the receiving end of a lot of damage. That's been a very favorite target of White Tiger's opponents ever since his match with Tegas Heron, where Tegas almost ripped it out of socket, almost ripped it straight out of his body.
Folks, don't forget, still to come, we saw last week the brand new Mid-America Heavyweight Champion, Steve-O. He's on the broadcast coming up. And I don't even want to think, is Steve-O going to be defending the Mid-America Heavyweight Championship, but against who?
Well, I'm telling you what, Jason, I don't know who he's got lined up, but I can guarantee you this, whoever we've got lined up for him, whoever this mystery opponent is for Steve-O that they've lined up for him, it's going to be big, I can promise you that, and I can guarantee you that whoever it is has his eyes set not only on Steve-O, but capturing that Mid-America Heavyweight gold.
Tiger now fighting off on the Crippler. And Jeff Daniels now on the receiving end of some blows from White Tiger. And this right here, folks, is the first time we've seen this in this contest.
Tiger looks like he's trying to get in some kind of offense. That left arm is already very weakened, and you can see Crippler taking full advantage of it, right, ripping that left arm. Irish whip across, countering the Irish whip that Tiger tried to apply on Jeff the Crippler Daniels. And Crippler here administering more pain and punishment, driving that shoulder into the turnbuckle.
Now Crippler, you see once again that smile on the face of him. I wish White Tiger would just go over there and slap it right off of him. This man makes me sick.
Look at the sadistic smile. He's taking way too much pleasure in administering the pain. It's almost like the sadistic torture for Tiger, but Tiger able to roll out of the way.
Tiger out of the way, nobody home. Comes in again, does Crippler, and once again nobody home. And Tiger fires up on the jaw of Jeff Daniels. Irish whip. Comes in, and Crippler cuts him off again.
Boy, the Crippler driving that elbow. Tiger tries to come back and is met with a boot right into the midsection. And it looks like Tiger's still trying to find any way he can to fight the Crippler, trying to use that left arm, that weakened left arm, sends him over to the opposite side. And nobody home as Tiger goes in for a splash of his own.
And Daniels hooks in the side Russian leg sweep. Float over, no, gonna go for the pinfall, but no. And you see it, the Dominator locked in hard.
Dominator locked in. He's been working on that left arm the entire match, and now the Dominator's going to finish the job. I don't know if Tiger's going to be able to fight out of this.
Dominator still locked in, and White Tiger, you see, had to submit. White Tiger, boy, he gave it everything he had, and just finally, Crippler took it to the point he had to tap out. He couldn't take it anymore.
Now, come on, the match is over. White Tiger submitted, and look at Daniels, and look at Dominique just coaching him on, encouraging this type of behavior, just locking in. And finally, here comes Standard Wrestling Guy to try and break that hold and give Tiger some respite, but it looks like Standard Wrestling Guy is going to be on the receiving end of some pain.
Here comes Man Named Rouge trying to fight him off, and duck of the clothesline does Rouge, and a drop kick. Where in the world did Daniels pull that from?
The drop kick sending Rouge out, and now one more time, here comes someone else to try and clear the Crippler out of the ring. Nobody there. He gets nailed with a little blow from Jeff the Crippler Daniels. Daniels just clearing house, not even stopping for anybody, and here comes Knuckles and Knives.
Knuckles and Knives to the save, to the rescue of White Tiger. Daniels rolls out of the way, folks. We'll be right back with more Main Event Wrestling.